What is up, woke family? It's your boy Woke Bucks, and I'm back again with another live stream. So the topic that I'll be discussing this live stream today is going to be five major eye-opening things that are going to be happening in 2022. So here in the United States, we're roughly 7 hours. My bad. We're roughly 5 hours away from the start of 2022. That you have to be mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, and emotionally ready for when it happens. The first thing that's going to happen in 2022 is we are going to enter into a lockdown, right? We are going to enter into a serious lockdown that is going to put a pause on American society again. It's going to be hard for people to be able to go to the bars. It's going to be hard for people to be able to go to the gas stations. It's going to be hard for people to be able to go to grocery. It's going to be hard for people to travel. It's going to be hard for people to go to school. You have to see these things coming right now before we enter into 2022. Because once we enter into 2022, you need to be ready for all of these things to happen so you are not surprised at the outcome, right? There are so many ways in which there are demonic forces that are coming into this physical world and destroying humanity by the agendas they're promoting, by all of the things that are out in society in order to be able to get people to sin against God and to not become woke and see the truth for the way it truly is. You have to see these things for the way they truly are and move according to it. They don't want you to be woke in this society. They don't want you to see the truth for the way it truly is, and they want you to be blind in this matrix. You have to force yourself to not be blinded by the agendas that are being promoted in this matrix. They are putting people in a lockdown in order to be able to silence them and to get them to not go out and be able to be free. You have to understand that they're trying to discard human interaction and they're trying to get human beings to become isolated, right? You have to see these things for the way that they truly are. They don't want you to be woke in this matrix. They want you to continue to take the blue pill and to continue to be blinded by everything that is going on and to not see the bigger picture. So once you do see the bigger picture, they're either going to censor you or eliminate you. So you have to see the truth of the way it truly is. That is the first major thing that is going to happen in 2022. We're going to be entering into another lockdown. The second major thing that is going to be happening in 2022 is that there are going to be a lot of propaganda when it comes to the racial protests and the racial violence, right? The thing you have to understand is that the world government, aka the elites, want to cause division. So they're going to use several tactics in order to be able to cause division. They're going to use race to cause division, politics to cause division, religion to cause division, normal society things, everything that happens in society. They are using every little thing to cause division. They don't want human beings to be united because when they can cause division against human being to human being, regardless of their race, politics, all of that, and even if you were to include that, all it's going to cause people to do is to want to eliminate each other so that they can have this matrix for themselves because that's their goal. Their goal is to be able to have this matrix for themselves. They don't want people to be united. They want people to be what? Divided. They don't want you to be able to see the truth for the way it truly is. And once you see the truth, they're going to, like I said, either eliminate you or censor you. They don't want you to speak the truth, right? So what they're going to do is that they're going to use the racial protests, do the killings of people in order to be able to divide human beings against each other. Then you're going to have all of these other puppet groups that are going to come out and try to be able to support um, their initiative and their intention in order to be able to scam people out of their money. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to specifically mention the people and the groups that I'm talking about, but like I said, if you're aware of what I'm talking about, there are several groups that are here not only in this country but in the world. But we're specifically talking about this country right now, right? And that are here that are creating groups in order to be able to profit off of people and their thoughts, right? They're not doing it for the good of the group. They're doing it off the good of themselves in order to be able to profit off of people. That is their intention. That is their initiative. You need to see things for the way they truly are so you can be able to become woke in this matrix, right? So they will use racial division and they will use racial plots in order to be able to divide human beings against each other. Number three, this is the third thing that will happen in 2022. You will see a lot of deaths. Let me repeat that again. You will see a lot of deaths in 2022. You're going to see a lot of people that are going to succumb to everything that the world government and the matrix and the people that are part of this world government and the elites are telling them to do. And you have to understand that the elites, aka the world government, does not have your best interest at heart. Let me repeat that again. The elites, aka the world government, does not have your best interest at what? At heart. Therefore, when you listen to everything that they tell you to do, their primary goal is to be able to eliminate you. And if they can do everything at their power in order to be able to eliminate you so that they can have this world to themselves, they will do so. The third thing that will happen in 2022 will be that there will be a lot of deaths. So be prepared. But you also have to understand, as a woke one of the Most High, that if you trust in God, if you allow yourself to grow spiritually within Him, nothing is going to happen to you. You're going to go through your negatives and you're also going to go through your positives, but you'll survive and you'll be in a good position in 2022. Number 4, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to continuously be programmed by everything that the world government is promoting. The world government is promoting so many things that are meant to keep people in isolation, that are meant to keep people tuned into what they're saying. They are using the media through the news. They are using social media. They are using athletes. They are using people that have some type of notoriety and fame in order to be able to promote the agenda of them getting people to be able to take the jab. Why? Because they want to be able to put people in fear. They want to be able to have people be controlled by the world government. So they're going to use everybody that people look up to, including celebrities, in order to be able to promote their agendas. You have to understand one thing at the end of the day. The world government, aka the elites, are here in order to be able to cause chaos, to cause division, to cause people to not be united. And they're going to use the people that you look up to the most, including celebrities, in order to be able to promote that agenda, to promote that message. But you have to understand one thing at the end of the day. These people that you're looking up to, the celebrities, right? They are normal human beings just like you. The only difference that is between a celebrity and yourself is that they have perfected a craft in their life in which they've used to make money. But other than that, they live normal lives just like yourself. So when you start to idolize these celebrities, when you start to put them above God and you put them above yourself, that is when you are sinning. That is when you are doing things that are not likable in the eyes of God. And this is why I say that you need to learn how to value yourself. You need to learn how to level up. You need to put yourself first and not idolize another human being, because you don't know what another human being is going through. But what a lot of people in this generation especially love to do is that they love to go on social media and see all of the things that are posted on social media and think that that is what people are going through in real life. You have to understand one thing at the end of the day. Social media is not reality, and reality is not social media. Let me repeat that again. Social media is not reality, and reality is not social media. You need to see things for the way that they truly are, and you need to take it at face value. You need to see things for the way that they truly are, and you need to take things at face value. Don't believe everything that you're seeing on social media because it's not reality. Don't believe everything you're seeing on the news because it's not reality. It's meant to keep you in the matrix. It's meant to keep you at a lower vibration. It's meant to keep you locked into everything that you think is actually going on. But in reality, you don't even know 2 cents about what's really going on in that person's life or these people's lives, aka the celebrities. That is why you should not look at them as idols. Because when you look at them as idols, you're making them gods, instead of making the true God your God. You don't make another human being your God. You don't make a valuable possession, a materialistic thing your God, because there's only one God. When you put those things above God or equal to God, you're sinning and you're not doing the work of the Most High. And that means you're not woke. Therefore, you need to pay attention to the things that are truly going on in this matrix in order to be able to put yourself in a position to be woke and not led away and led astray from the things that you're supposed to be paying attention to, right? The fifth thing that you're going to see that's going to happen in 2022 is you are going to see a decent amount of people go through a spiritual awakening, right? The woke members, the spiritual members of the Most High God, Jesus Christ, are going to go through a spiritual awakening, right? There's going to be a decent amount of people that are going to wake up from this matrix, that are going to take the red pill and are going to see reality for the way it truly is. And once they do so, they are going to work on themselves. They're going to self-improve. They're going to put themselves and other people in a position in order to be able to elevate on a spiritual level with a connection with God, in a mental level, on a physical level, on a financial level, on an emotional level. In every single way that one can do so, they are going to elevate in order to be able to put themselves in a position to succeed. One has to pay attention to the things that they are doing on a daily basis in order to be able to put not only themselves, but other people in a position to succeed. Because you have to understand that the elites, aka the world government, are not on your side. They want you to live in fear. They want you to not do the things that they don't tell you to do. Instead, they want you to do the things that they tell you to do. So you have to allow yourself to become a free thinker, see the world for the way it truly is, and move according to the spiritual message of the Most High God. Jesus Christ, you have to trust in him and allow him to guide you spiritually, because we're in a war right now. We're not only in a physical war with all of the demonic agendas that are being promoted in this society right now, but we're also in a spiritual war between God and Satan and his demonic forces. You have to trust in God and understand that God is going to put you in the right direction, that God is going to guide you in the ways of himself, in the ways of goodness, and trust in him and continue to move forward, right? Trust in God. Let's keep pushing forward. Let's keep elevating. 2022 is almost here. Let's make 2022 better than 2021. What are you doing now that 2021 is still here, that is going to separate yourself from the pack, is going to help you elevate in 2022? If you're not doing anything else different right now, you need to sincerely ask yourself, what can I do in order to be able to improve my life? What steps do I need to take to be able to get 2% better every single day? What steps do I need to take in order to be able to increase my spirituality with the Most High God, to be able to increase in every aspect of my life in order to be able to fulfill the message of the Most High and stay locked in with the people that matter most? Trust in God, become more woke, and elevate yourself in every aspect of your life. We're almost in 2022. Start now in order to be able to maximize your output and your results in 2022. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be at this live stream. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream with your friends, subscribe to the channel at Wokeebucks, WOKEEBUKS, and tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, and so will social media links. So make sure you go give those a check. But without further ado, this is going to be the last live stream of 2021. This is your boy Wokeebucks. Y'all have a happy new year, and I'm out.